Hey everyone, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. I'm in my back room again. Oh man, I got so much done yesterday. I was so tired and worn out by the end of the day, but today I have fresh energy and here we are. I'll actually be working in my new classroom. For those of you who don't know, I'm teaching this fall at my boys' school. Nevermore Creations will still be here and we'll still do videos and all that. But that's what I'll be doing a little bit later today. We got a little bit of work to do first. So the biggest news right now are the new Destash lots that have been added to the shop. Now, some of them have sold, and I don't exactly remember which ones, but I'm just going to show you a little bit like what they are, not really going into the boxes because you can just see the pictures right over on the website, but I'm going to flip you around and show you here. These are all Destash lots from Vicky. Some of you know her if you've been watching for a while. She has great Destash lots as well as beautiful journals. We don't have any journals from her today, but I know some of this stuff is sold. The dies, these are Tim Holtz dies, they sold. The stamps sold. But there are 2 boxes of assorted crafts, and you can see the pictures, what's in that, but they're just a big Destash lots of crafts that you will find really fun for your crafty projects. There's a giant box stuffed of Stampin' Up! Inks. That's a Destash. Some are new, some are used. But if you're wanting a set of Stampin' Up! Inks, then check that out. I think most of the other sets have sold from her, but I'm going to try to slowly move you around so you don't get sick here. Down here, these are all the above par crafts. These are like mostly vintage junk journaling supplies. So think vintage books, vintage book pages, vintage, there's like library cards, index cards, playing cards, music I mean, who knows what you'll get, right? Some of them have sold, but a lot of them are still available. And there's flat rate stuffed full envelopes of those. So if you go online, you can see pictures of what is in there. So you do not want to miss out on that either. There will be more Destash lots very, very soon. I still have some fabric and some other things to list. And then also there are more boxes from Vicky coming in. That should come today or tomorrow that we just wanted to get out to you before I went back to teaching because they're really great deals and some great products. So today I have a journal. I'm going to flip you back around again. Okay, put you in your filming pedestal here. All right, to the left of me, I have journals from Leah that will be showing tomorrow and Thursday. We'll see exactly what day that all gets done, but make sure you're back for that. Today is a short 2-part video. I finished a journal last night. Oh, it was so much fun to work on it. I've been so busy, but I finished this gorgeous one. I'm going to show you that. And then also I'm trying out 2 wax seals from Craspire. If you'll remember, I'll do that first. If you remember 2 weeks ago, I did a little haul, excuse me, early morning still, where they sent me these gorgeous washi tapes. Now, I love these. I had requested 1 and they sent me 2, so I'm so excited. I actually go through washi pretty quickly when I keep it near my desk when I'm journaling. And I've gone through several rolls in this past month. And normally I hoard it, but I've been trying to use it. And so I thought this was gorgeous for either Christmas or nature or vintage. And they have them in different colors too. So check it out. You'll find a coupon code below for my subscribers, and then also links to everything I'm showing here. And then you'll remember there were stickers, floral stickers. They sent me a bunch of packs of these gorgeous stickers, so check that out. But what you really needed to see was the wax seals, because it's really hard to tell. Oh, by the way, one of those assorted craft, I don't remember which one, but you can tell from the pictures. One of them has wax seals. There's like 3 wooden handles. There's several wax used, but they last forever, right? Wax stamps and some wax pieces and some wax, like the little bowl and spoon and all of that are in one of those Destash lots. So definitely. If you also, just comment, if you see a Destash lot, and you're like, oh man, I really want this, and this from the lot, like you're looking at the picture, but you're like, it's a whole large flat rate, but I think I only want about half of it. Can you pull out the wax seals and this and that? And how much would that be? Send me an email. I'll work with you. and get you what you want. Now, I'm not going to nickel and dime it like, I want that one thing from the box necessarily, but if it makes sense and it's enough money that will benefit Vicky, then yeah, we'll talk about that. So let's get back to the wax seals. So I've decided to start collecting wax seal handles. And this one's beautiful, this turquoise one. It kind of reminds me of like an Alice in Wonderland type vibe to it. It is beautiful. And of course, you can interchange the heads. And this is the one that I have on there right now. It's a new one that I've gotten, and they are lilies. So we're going to try that out first. I like to use, because I'm tempted, not tempted, I have a tendency to be careless, and I don't want to accidentally set this curtain on fire, and this would wind up being like craft room fire. We don't want that. So I have this I got on Amazon. It's just a Mr. Pen. I like the fine tip. It's a wonderful glue gun. And then I have some glitter glue sticks that I think you can get on Amazon. I got them in like a bargain bins where it was like Amazon overstock. I think you might be able to get some of these on Craspire as well. I know you can get wax on Craspire. And I think I have a light green in there right now. Just give myself a nice little pile of glue. I'm working on a silicone mat, which means that the wax seal will not stick to it. So once that dries, and then I wanted to try one of these. They're a metal, they don't take up a lot of space. And then there's a stamp on each end, right? And so they're smaller. It's cute. And I thought, why not? So we're going to try each side and just see what they look like. I have not tried these yet. So I'm excited as well just to see what they look like, because I've never tried one of these before. I've seen them and thought, wow, what a cool idea, but I've never tried them. So these take sometimes a little longer than the wax to dry because it's, hot glue. But actually what we'll do is set this aside. If you want to see how they came out, wait till the end of the video. We'll let that dry while we go through the journal. So this is called Vesper, and I named it Vesper because this is a Vesper sparrow. And what's beautiful about this journal is this is actually a vintage book page from a little field guide on birds from the 1920s or the 1930s. It's not a print, it's an actual vintage page. And this is a cereal box cover that's been lined inside and out, so it's fairly sturdy. 2 signatures. I love this size. I went a little different on the size. I don't normally, whoa, avalanche. I don't normally do this size. In fact, I don't know that I've ever done this size, but I absolutely love it. And it is 5 1/4 by 9. So instead of 6 by 9, which is the normal size I do, it's shortened this way, so it's a little bit taller. And I had to get creative with the pages, obviously shortening them a little bit, but it's just a sheer ribbon. I love that. It doesn't distract from the journal. I kept this very simple, and there's a handmade paper. I didn't do this. It's like one of those, I got in Happy Mail, a little package of handmade papers, like cards and things. So that's what this is here. You can feel the texture and the pressed flowers. There's the vintage book page. And then this came in that same pack, I think. I'm not sure exactly what it is, some kind of specialty paper. There is wallpaper on the spine that allows you to open and close it without, if you just use regular paper, it wears. This reinforces it. It's kind of like using fabric. So that's the spine. And then on the back, again, two of those handmade papers from the pack, and then a strip of scrapbook paper that coordinates. It's all stitched around, nice and sturdy. On the inside, the way I wanted to make this extra sturdy is I used a really heavy cream cardstock. So you have cereal box, heavy cream cardstock, plus these papers, makes a nice thick cover. So here we are, wallpaper lining the inside as well. So very sturdy. I had created this little scrappy tuck pocket in one of my Creative Fabrica videos, and it's layered book pages to make a really cool texture. Vintage book pages, they're stenciling a little fussy cut bird, but I just made it into like this tuck spot. And then there's coffee dyed paper, and then a little journal card there tucked in. And then some absolute gorgeous pages here. I don't even remember what these are all from. Just different ones of my digitals, right? This is Digital Curio. And I got this from Creative Fabrica. We have a Tim Holtz paper here. This, I think, is also Creative Fabrica. They have some wonderful paper packs. Cute little tag. Some specialty papers, right? This is from Nature. I think this is from Nature Image Collection, which you can get on my website. We have coffee dye paper. Love the Graphic 45 Flying Birds stamp. So beautiful. Got a tuck spot. This is vintage wallpaper. This is also from Creative Fabrica. I typed in bird papers and then downloaded some different ones, and I love that owl. He's so gorgeous. This is one of my Creative Fabrica fans pages. I'll just take a half second to tell you about that. It's like Patreon. So it helps to support me, and then I give you free things in return. And so the things I give you are digitals that you can use. And this is one of the papers I created. It's a lace type background, but for $4.99 a month, multiple times a week, I add new digitals that you can use. There's such a library on there already. And I've started making some of the posts public so that you can actually kind of see every once in a while the type of things I'm adding. So I used that, and they're exclusive. There's no other way you could possibly get these. So you're going to want those for your collection. So pretty. Got some book pages, little journal notes page. Lots of pockets in this one. That's kind of how I made the pages the right size. There's some hand-dyed papers. My son, Watson, he's 7. He helped me do these the week before. We were on vacation last week. The week before, he helped me do these. So this blue is actually from an old ink pad, and it had lived its dear sweet life. I used it many times, and then we squeezed out the rest of the ink, and that's what we were left with. Isn't that beautiful? So just different book pages, little sweet ephemera pieces. This is also a Creative Fabrica fans page. I love this one. I've never printed it till this journal, and it's more beautiful than what's on the screen. It is just lovely, that detail. More from Digital Curio. See, lots of pockets. Little tag, a little postcard. White-crowned sparrow, that's from that vintage book. I created this. This is a wallpaper, and then I used white acrylic paint, which actually is kind of an old white acrylic paint, so it's that goopy, like you need to throw it out, right? But you don't have to. You can kind of use it as a texture paste. And so I used a stencil, and then I used the scrapbook.com stencil pal. And that's how I got that. And then some lace. And this is actually honeycomb packaging. I use it to package my journals a lot of times, and little pieces rip off sometimes, and I like to keep them for texture. This is from my kit, All a Buzz. Definitely beautiful kit, and you're going to want that one. It's birds, butterflies, and bees. So, and wasps and things like that. Little flip outs. Lots of birds. This is another one from Creative Fabrica, which is a single page, but isn't that very beautiful? This is from Vintage Image Collection. That's pinned to my homepage on nevermorecreation17.com. So definitely get that collection if you don't have it. Also, just a tip. If you don't have it and you want it, you'll notice right now, as of today, like when I filmed this, it's $90. That's definitely worth it. There's over 300 folders full of images with new stuff being added every week. But it might seem a little pricey to you. So I suggest just go ahead and bump it up to the Ultimate Lifetime Collection. It's $150, but you get all the digitals that you see on my website. You'll get plus Vintage Image Club, plus Nature Image Club, plus Modern Maiden, plus Queen of Random, plus Dreamy Designs. So much stuff on there. So for only a little bit more, you get a ton more content. So I suggest you grab that while it's there. There's a little pocket and a tag. Lots of little pockets and tags. This pocket doesn't seem to, oh, it's just a flip. Thought I had glued it, but guess not. I'll get a little paper clip for that thing. There we go. Little pieces. This is also from Creative Fabrica Fans, just from an ephemera page, but I printed it on this linen tan cardstock to kind of give it that cool effect. A note from a friend. This is also from Creative Fabrica Fans. Definitely beautiful. Some silver paper. Now, the way I achieve my silver paper is a silver ink pad. So I've noticed silver ink pads, or at least the ones I've had, they don't last very long. It's not very rich of a color. My gold ink pads seem to last longer than my silver ones. So, but there's still a ton of silver in them. So I drizzle water over it and squeeze it out into a pan, and then I dip paper in it, and you get a silver metallic color to that. This is from Nature Image Collection. This is from Bird World, one of my kits. Definitely want to get that one. This is a Kelly Watson library card. There's button labeled botanicals. This is from Bright Soul ephemera pack. And this is from Dandelion Polka. I love this piece of ephemera. It's so beautiful. Dandelion Polka is a kit. Some little vintage stationery. And my mom gave me that. Some coffee dyed flower page that my mom did for me as well. Little vintage book pages. This guy is also from Bright Soul ephemera. Blue parchment paper. Lead ledger. This one's from Bright Soul as well. This, I love this page. This is called Oatmeal Lace Journal Page. Again, this is from the Creative Fabrica Fans page. I do a lot with lace over there. So if you love lace, there's a lot of lace freebies over there once you join. The belly band. This is from Bird World. This little guy's from Bright Soul. That's also from Bright Soul. This is from the Playtime Naturalist journal card add-ons. However, if I haven't removed them from the shop, I need to. They don't print well. Just a comment. Coffee dyed paper. Library card. Love this. Oh, this is just everything I love in one of my styled journals. So pretty. Simple but sweet. Lots of birds, nature. This is available in the shop for purchase. I've already started on my next journal, which is going to be a little different than I normally do. So I'm excited to share that with you in a few days when it is complete. Okay, let's go back to our wax seals. I did go ahead and flip this around as well. All right. Now, usually you can't see. I wonder if the green Sharpie will work on this. You have to, no, it's not dark enough. I'm going to have to go get my gold pen if I don't have it. I have a pink. Pink might work. That pink works. You need some kind of a Sharpie or paint pen if you are using these glittered glues, because you really can't see the image until you color it in. You can see the gorgeous detail. I'm just using a pink. This is a Bic Market permanent pen, but anything permanent or paint pen, you don't want it rubbing off. All right. They peel right off and they're ready to use. Okay, so the lily's pretty. The lily's pretty. But I am in love with these little baby ones. Oh, one just fell off the desk. Oh, well. I am in love with that size. I need more of these. Those are so cute. I love that, little baby wax seals. All right, well, that's everything for today. I hope that you'll head over to Craspire.com, check out what they've got, because they got a lot, and it's really great stuff. I've been happy with pretty much everything I've gotten from them. Wonderful selection. And if you are a wax seal collector, then definitely head there. They have so many different ones. I will see you all tomorrow. We're going to start in on Leah's journals. Whether we get them all done tomorrow or not, I'm not sure. Depends on timing. But we've got a lot of beauties to share tomorrow. So give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not, and check back frequently for more Destash is coming.